Hello and welcome to my little jungle. Yeah, it's quite a while ago since I made a video about my tomato plants, my tomato balcony, but I still work on them, and at the moment it turns more and more into a real proper jungle, and I have to watch out that that the plants don't trouble each other and yeah, make trouble with growing, because they are so, yeah. I think I will just show you to give you an impression. Look at that. Yeah, that's basically more more tomato plants I actually wanted here on my balcony. I did really a big amount of tomato planting this year, but actually most of the plants were for some friends. But those friends, yeah, suddenly they didn't wanted more tomatoes, and yeah, now I had so many that I I have this jungle now. Okay, I have to admit, last year it also looked like a jungle, but I had much less tomato plants here than this year. Luckily, a pagan friend of mine, took 9 of my tomato plants with her, but I still have so many, and these summer heat, actually at the moment we have a really, yeah, really summer heat, since I think summer heat wave, you can say, since for 5 days. Now it's raining a little bit, and I think we will have something like a thunderstorm today also. At least the weather forecast said it. Yeah, it's really hot and it's humid, and yeah, my tomato plants are really, as you can see here, are struggling. I have to water them twice, or sometimes I have to water them a third time a day. So it's really massive, and as you see here, I put some additional earth or soil on it, because I wasn't sure about my mixture actually. Yeah, and this is a really a jungle, and I had to cut some of the leaves, because otherwise the plant will grow wild and doesn't have strength for the fruits. And as you see here, this one, I think this one will be, yeah, I think I will try it a bit longer, but maybe occasionally this one has to be a victim, or has to be sacrificed. And I promise you, there's a lot of more tomatoes here, but always breaks my heart to think about sacrificing one. But I have no idea how to get this one stable, so I will see. I will let this plant a little bit longer, but I think I will trim it here, the top off, because there's no power here in the top. And this one is actually also quite strange growing here. As you see here, here it is quite thin, and it's got a lot of bigger here on the top, like a wrestler. But as you see here also, we have already some lovely fruits, and here some more. And let's see if I find one or two here. Yeah, there. And this one is really, those two here are growing absolutely wild. I always try to remind myself to trim off the side shoots. I will show you what I mean. This one here, you have to trim it, otherwise your tomatoes will grow absolutely wild, and you we have a jungle, and occasionally the fruits won't have so much power. some of my tomato plants are already having two, yeah, how to put it, two tops, you can say, two tops, because I forget to trim off these here, these side shoots. It's really essential. There are some tomato plants which don't need such treatment, but most of them do. I will show you. Here is a fine example for a double ending here. You see here, and then you have to watch out where this grows. I think here I will have to pull some strings to hold them back to the window, to the kitchen window. Yeah, those here. Here's a bit more of my, which you can see here in the back, this lovely little plate here. It's my Kräutergarten, my herbal garden, where I have some more herbs here, and also inside this is a mint. I think it's oh, I have to look what it is. It's a Moroccan mint, and this is pineapple sage. Yeah, both organically grown. Not from me, but I found a nice herbal yeah, garden center who sold them. So yeah, as you see here are some of my mints, lush mints here. I have these here, it's a chocolate mint. I can say this is really tasting lovely. I don't know if you are familiar with these lovely little sweet treat, chocolatey treat after 8, with some chocolate with some mint cream in the middle. And actually this here tastes like, when you make a tea, tastes like after 8. It's totally cool, totally tasty. Yeah, what I have here is, I have to look, so many mints. And then this is the chocolate mint, okay. Here, this one here is the strawberry mint, and it really tastes and smells like strawberry and mint, totally cool. And this is a wine mint, should be probably good with a cheese, they said on a little here, this little thing here, wine mint or wine mint. I didn't try that. I have to see. Oh, look at this. A spider. My camera don't focus. So, and it's still messy here. Try to yeah, clean everything while you have a jungle here to maintain. This is some I think orange verbena, Orangenverbene, I think. I don't know if you say this exactly like that in English. Normally I have lemon verbena, but this time I found orange one, and they are also a bit more mild than a lemon verbena, but so tasty for tea, so wonderful. So, and oh, here you can see some of my, oh, look at that, a rich harvest. I will have a rich harvest, but I also had some, yeah, I had some worries because the plants were so suffering under the summer heat those days here, or those last days. And what I see here, I have to trim it. What you can do here with those, camera really don't want to focus, with those side shoots, is put this into earth. Just put it into earth. It will grow roots by themselves. I can't do this with all of them because, yeah, otherwise I wouldn't be able to walk on my balcony. But I can show you here in my jungle, those two here. Look at that. This was one. I think I have to remove it and put it in another pot, but this was my experiment. So and this one was actually like this one, this big. And I put it here and look at how wonderful it grows. So if you have one tomato plant, this is also a really nice tip I want to try out next year, to seed out less plants, less seeds, and make more, try to make more plants out of one. Maybe this will work. Oh, it's so messy in some parts of my balcony actually. But what I will show you now is one lovely, I think I try to build a shrine here. I don't know what I will put here, if this will stay or if I will remove some parts or some of the figurines. Well, a bit of a fairy shrine, you can say, here with these from Pussy Willow. Those I had those. I had some twigs with those on my altar, and now for Litha I removed everything and I saved those here. Here, and there's my little fairy with her hedgehog. Yeah, a bit of basil here in the background. This lovely heart I got from a friend, from my pagan friend for birthday, I think 2 years ago or so. Some of my lovely stones. Stones I got gifted by a witch, together with a lot of more stones and some lovely crystals. These are just a few of them, clear quartz. And the white ones you see on top are some stones I collected during some trips to the Harz Mountains. There you can find lovely stones and crystal-like stones and stuff like that. So what I will show you now here, lovely linden flowers, linden blossoms. I collected them with my boyfriend this afternoon, and now I will put them in here and try to make sure that every little insect will leave the flowers. And what I will do with them is not to make tea with it or dry it or so. I read about a jelly you can make out of them. The only thing is I don't have any apple juice or something like that, or orange juice, cause the recipe was about apple and orange juice or orange juice. So I will see if I try to make a concentrate with water. I will just lay them in water and hope that it's got a really strong infusion, and will then add apple juice by tomorrow, because today we have Sunday and every shop is closed. So I will put them here. This is really a first try. Never did that. I really like to drink Linden Blossom tea, but what I'm curious about is if it's possible to capture this elusive smell, this elusive scent of the linden blossoms or linden flowers into a jelly. I know you can do it with elderflowers, like I showed you in one of my videos. So I really hope that I will be able to capture this. And some of you might know that I have a really strong relationship with the linden tree, and I will at some point I will make a longer video about my relationship to that tree and to the deity I'm relating it with. But now I will just show you some of it, and it smells so wonderful. This is the smell like heaven. I really adore this smell since I was a child, and it's remembering me of my childhood, and it's a scent that, you can say, combines or connects past, present, maybe also the future, I don't know. But this makes me feel, yeah, like in heaven, you can say, when I first smell the first linden flowers in summer. This is really always a celebration for me. So I hope to be able to capture this here. And I have to say the season of linden flowers is almost over. I was almost too late for harvesting it this time. Next year I will be more on my guard regarding linden flowers. So I will, yeah, you can see here some little bugs in it. So I will spread it in here. Hopefully they will leave, and otherwise I have to shake them out. And yeah, then I will put this into into a big bowl or a big container, and fill it with some water. Not much, but some water. And I will add some more juicy stuff tomorrow. So occasionally I will put some of the further steps on this here. This time this video is more of a mix. I don't know if I can put it under my kitchen witch series or my green witchery series. It's more of a combination of both. So maybe also a bit of a vlog. I don't know. I will see, and I will see if I will put some photos after that to show you further steps or the final result. So I hope you have a blessed day, blessed new start in the week. We will have our, I think soon enough, our little refreshment here from the sky. So I wish you all the best. We see us soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.